Hello and welcome to the developer stream. First one this year, it's 2019, and we're seeing you for the first time. Hopefully, first of all, Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully this will be a good year for us and for Gwent. And let me tell you, for me, it has been a wonderful year. It's been 2 weeks since I've been in the office. I get chocolate every week. I mean, how can you not live?
This will be great here for sure.
Yeah, this will be a good one. So, Maciek Ostrowski with me, talking about gameplay and stuff. We'll talk about the update that's coming this week. So this week, we don't have a solid date for you, but it's coming this week, I can tell you that. We're still waiting for certification and stuff like that, so expect goodness. Last time Jason was here, we talked about what we want to do pretty much in the first, let's say, quarter with Gwent. Of course, there's more stuff that we want to do this year. And we'll be starting with the Mulligan update, like you saw the name and the title of the stream.
The most important thing.
Yeah, and you guys started with Mulligan addressing that, so we'll probably talk about the Mulligan system and how it has changed, because it has been something that, players were really asking for.
Oh, yeah.
So, pretty much, now both players can Mulligan up to 2 cards for each round, and so third round included.
Yes, so 6 in total.
Yeah, unless you go first, you get to Mulligan 3 cards.
Then you still get additional Mulligan.
Exactly. And the number of available mulligans during subsequent rounds can change depending on the number of cards drawn.
Yes.
And I think we can actually probably go into the game. We'll go to practice just to show you how the mulligan thing works. So we have a sweet Shinmiri deck, Scoia'tael deck, of course, best faction. We're against our mighty AI opponent. We're totally gonna lose this one. We're going to lose it on purpose, but we're just going to show you.
We're going first.
So we're going first. As you can see, I have 3 cards to redraw. So
let's mulligan all of them. Yeah.
1, 2,
and 3.
Okay.
Go for it.
So let's just use Philavandrel. Play the Resilient guy.
Or maybe dry pass first to just show it.
I'll just play 1 card and I'll dry pass. So I think it's going to be it's going to be well visible. It's not 50 mulligan on the leader, but we'll get to that. I know you people are thinking that it's 50 mulligans, but no, it's not.
Maybe.
No.
Or maybe.
You wouldn't go that crazy. Well, 50 mulligans would be pretty much can go through your whole deck. So, we end the turn.
That would be nice.
That'd be a bit crazy, to be honest.
I don't think so.
Even in my book. Play it.
Okay, let's pass. With 9 cards in our hand.
Yeah. So our beautiful Arrakis Queen also passes.
Now magic will happen.
We draw 1 card. And then
4 mulligans.
4 mulligans. So you pretty much can now decide what you want to do.
Yes, so the change is how we draw cards when we have more than 7 cards in our hand right now. We do not burn cards, we just draw to the hand limit. So if we're missing 1 card, we draw only 1. And then the rest of the charges are turned into mulligan. Yeah.
So pretty much that.
So if we'll dry pass with 10 cards in our hand, we'll have 5 mulligans in our hands. And this was implemented to not punish people who want to dry pass, because right now if you dry pass, you'll still burn 3 cards. Yeah. There can be something good. Maybe you don't want to do this. Right now you're not punished for that.
Exactly. And also, I know you guys were testing different possibilities. We were here with Jason, we were talking about the possibility of, drawing less cards in between rounds, but then you decided to stick to 3, right?
Oh yes, right now we want to stick with 3 cards and then the hand limit, because the simple reason we don't want to bash you with all the changes at one time. And we also are not sure if 2 cards are the good solution. There are many people who still like 3 cards. There are many pros and cons, so we want to do it change by time, one change. Yeah. At the time, we'll test it and then we'll go with more.
Yeah, since people are asking about what has happened to the leaders and what's this number, before it was, of course, the number of mulligans, and right now it's something different because we changed the way how you recruit units to your deck. So the recruit cap right now, the base value is 150.
Yes.
And depending on which leader you choose, you get an additional number of recruit points.
That's true. So with Efne, you have 169 provisions to build your deck, which means you have 4 more provisions than before. Yeah.
Easy, simple as that. Yes. And I like this change because it adds a little bit more depth to the deck building, and I think that was one of the ideas that you guys had. But also, it's very simple and it makes a lot of sense with all the mulligan changes.
Yes, that's true, and it's also very flexible because if leaders would cost provisions, we still would have like maximum cap of provisions, you know.
Yeah.
And with this system, we can go like, let's say in theory, infinite up and down.
Yeah, and you were also thinking about having this ability of leaders like costing recruit points, but then when you were testing it, it didn't really work out that way.
This is much better, especially because of this. We can have leaders who have more than the default.
Yeah. So these were some of the changes that we were kind of talking about, how to switch things up a little bit without like doing super crazy changes. So it's like some people are saying, chat, it's 150 plus the additional number from the leaders. You wanted to talk about this. You showed me some of the stats about the infamous, well-known to everybody, coin flip.
Because we heard we read some threads about coin flip and how to change it, but
there was a lot of feedback regarding that.
Yes, but I just want to say right now we don't see a reason to do this because with our statistics, every single leader has positive win rate when he's going first, and also on every rank. The player who goes first has positive win rate, so right now it's working.
Yeah.
And the higher the rank, the difference between the win rate is smaller. So in pro rank, there's basically no difference. It's about 2%.
Yeah, 2% is not a lot.
Yes, it's really small.
Yeah. So that means that pretty much the implemented coin flip fix is actually working.
That's true.
And like I said, these are like some of the things. We'll also get to the cards that got changed because I know everybody's here to see Sihel go down. Because we had Jason last time who pretty much showed his negative passion for Sihel. Let's say, put it that way. Although, maybe it was problematic. Maybe
who doesn't love Sihel?
Exactly. I also like Sihel.
Yeah. It was such a good card. It made its way into Thronebreaker.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was designed for Homecoming, and then designers from Thronebreaker liked it that much, they took it.
See, so there you go, a little bit of behind the scenes. What's also coming is something that we planned for this week, but it's moved to next week, unfortunately. Hopefully next week, because we also need to go to certification, because it will be a separate patch. It'll be a little bit smaller, but this one will introduce the new faction challenges that we were talking about. Like we had Jason last time, we said that you're going to have the ability to choose from 5 available factions. So you choose
which
one
faction
from the
you
5, and then you get reward points, faction kegs, and also the winning faction can be then part of an arena event tied to that faction. So it all comes nicely together. So I encourage you to check out our social channels because we'll be talking about that. Hopefully next week, everything goes well. Also, another thing that we're working on is like, you guys remember we used to have these like faction ambassadors? Like
this is a big one.
Yeah, this is a pretty
cool
one.
Listen to him.
We want to have ambassadors, pretty much streamers, and players who stuck with us throughout this hard time. And these are guys and gals who will be pretty much doing, helping us with faction challenges. They'll be promoting their faction. They'll be making video guides and tutorials. We also want to encourage them to help us redo the starter decks, because I know not everybody's happy with those.
Yep.
And, pretty much improve the experience for new players and for players who are already in the game but want to kind of more in-depth knowledge about it. So pretty much the lineup is McBeard for Northern Realms. Round of applause, clap, clap, clap. Sir Pumpkin for Scoia'tael, of course. I mean, that's my boy.
Yeah, who else?
Jaggeris for Nilfgaard, Ocean Mud for Monsters, of course, and Shinmiri for Skellige. So with this, we want to, give a little bit back to them because, they've been awesome. They stuck with us, and we'll be doing really cool stuff together. So round of applause to them, and more about this will be coming probably when we launch the first faction challenge. So they'll be pretty much repping their faction then, and we'll be repping them on our socials, so you can check those stuff out. So we talked a little about leaders and the provisions, so you pretty much know 150 recruit cap, and then based on the leader.
You can go back to the deck builder for a moment. Maybe we can show like the difference right now. Not every leader is 15.
Yeah, and pretty much for you, it was also like a balancing tool now, because you also have another number that you can play around with.
It gave us more freedom because, before one mulligan was really a lot.
Yeah,
like
and then you
difference
have
between 3 and 2 was a lot.
Yeah.
Right now, difference between like 1 or 2 provisions it's not that much.
Yeah, sometimes the player were choosing a specific leader because they wanted the mulligans. Yeah. So like you have Usurper, for example, who only gives you pretty much 10 provision, right?
It's the lowest right now.
Yeah. So he's the lowest, and I think 8-9 is the highest,
Yes,
right?
8-9 is the highest.
Actually, they're structured in a way that it's from highest to lowest
That's
number.
True.
Yeah.
But as you can
if
see,
someone's taking notes, take notes. We'll pretty much go through everything. Of course, we also have patch notes that will be coming out for this update. As far as I know, they are already being translated into all the beautiful languages that Gwent is translated into. So expect those coming soon, TM, as always. So what, we have that. Let's cover some of the cards, and I think we'll start with the Mega Sword, as some call it. I think
the most important balance changes.
Mogwai used to call that. What happened to Mogwai? Oh my God. Sihil, there we go.
Yep.
What happened here?
I mean, that's pretty much what people were expecting, yeah?
Yeah.
The
Cooldown.
2 turns.
Yeah. And also, because of that, the provision cost was reduced from 15
that's true.
to 11. So that's a change. I hope that satisfies everybody, because everybody was talking about this, you know.
It's much harder to use it now, but in 10 turns round, it can still be worth 15 points, which is above the provisions.
Yeah, we're kind of talking about it. Like, it's still powerful, but it's not...
You need to work for it.
Yeah, you need to work for it. So it's not that easy.
It's not for free anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that used to be crazy. And since we're changing the mulligans, we have we have one guy who's a Kingslayer who can't really get his stuff together, and well, my plan's in shambles. I can really disappear. So Letho is what he is, as what you can see. Like, I already know you guys have a new ability for him. Unfortunately, he won't go into this patch, but he will go to the one that is coming out by the end of this month.
That's true.
So that's the one that will be introducing the Thronebreaker leader. So that's the one we are excited for. And a change that I saw in the patch notes, but I was like, I didn't see much of this. The Boschling Lubricant, they reset now, like reset the power.
They're going back to how they used to be.
Okay.
I mean, it was initially a bug and we fixed it, but we saw the community replies and people really liked that. So we just bring it back into the game. Like if people like this mechanic, why to remove it? Yeah.
I wrote both instead of Boschling. Look, you popped up.
Oh, no, but it's about the Boschling.
I know.
It's here. You have it.
Oh, I have it. See? My spelling was off, but I got it.
So hope our Northern Realms players will be happy with this.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
When it comes to fixes, I actually have a list that I will read out because some of you are taking notes. Fix the issue whereby crones would not have enhanced abilities when they are mulligan and played afterwards. Simple as that. Fix the missing indicator for temporary offers in the shop. Well, these were some of the things. We also had some minor like glitches that we fixed, but I won't go through all of them. Fix an issue whereby Swears wouldn't sometimes deal increased damage to revealed units. Fix the issue with the Wild Hunt Hound, recognizing itself as highest unit for its ability, of course. Fix Kahir not getting boosted when Regis Higher Vampire drained his boost. Fix Sheila the Tankerville being able to damage allies. Fix Strive not triggering for units played from opponent's graveyard. Fix Dennis Kramer's ranged ability ignoring immune units. And fix the issue whereby Aglai's ability could be triggered in later turns after she was played. Fix an issue with the shop and reward book being able to be opened from the play menu. So if that didn't work, now it's going to work. And of course, various tooltip fixes in many beautiful languages.
That's true.
So that's pretty much that. And I know, like, we're kind of talking about, like, some of you might think this is not, like, a lot of changes, like, but when Jason was here, when he was sitting where you're sitting, he said pretty much that we want to take things slow. We want to talk about what we want to do and take it, like, step by step instead of trying to do another revolution. Because we already did a lot of revolutions. Some of them were good, some of them were bad, but we feel like instead of just standing in place and like changing stuff, we should be moving forward while doing minor tweaks and letting you get used to these tweaks and pretty much say, if I like this, I don't like this, maybe you should go this way. Like, we're very open, and actually from the previous stream that we did, what I noticed a lot, what I really liked, is that we started getting a lot of like concrete documents, feedback of what we're, players thinking about and stuff like that. So I mean, if you have more of that, send it my way. I'm more than happy to share it with everybody. I know you've been sending it also to Jason. I know you've been posting it on forums, on Reddit, everywhere. Yeah. So I still encourage you to go there. Of course, on the forums, ask a dev. I'm there. You should drop by. I'm kind of slow answering because of the holiday season, but now I'm back in full force. So if you have any questions or you want to know anything, let me know. If you want any leaks, I might leak something. You never know.
No leaks.
No leaks.
No leaks.
Yeah, but like you said, the plan is to
Yes.
release the Thronebreaker leaders by the end of the month, and also with that, you guys are working on a
Yes,
on a
yes,
balance patch.
because I know some people could expect more balance changes and can be disappointed, but this is coming at the end of the month. This will be much bigger balance patch. We are focusing balance there.
Easy clap. All right. Is there anything else we want to talk about? I don't think so.
I think that's everything.
I think we're done. That was a quick one. That was a simple one. Hopefully we can do more of these this year because this is awesome. I mean,
Yeah, but
I'm happy to be back. What we need back is like a round of Gwent. We need Twig back. We need all the video
cool stuff.
content because I need more videos to do. You know, I've been going to the gym every day. I've been running.
Oh.
I just need something new in my life. I need more videos.
that's what we all want.
And chocolate. If you have chocolate that you don't need, send it my way.
Like, please send him videos. Don't make him sad.
Yeah, send me.
Yes, more videos.
More
Burza
videos.
is more happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody
Right everywhere
wants-
that you want more stuff. And yes, I'm being fed. I see people feed Burza. I'm being fed like super well. I'm eating 4 meals a day, but I'm also running a lot. I run 20K yesterday, and I'm going to a half marathon. So if I don't make it throughout the half marathon, you won't see me. All right,
Well,
but I'll probably make it. Cool. Austin, thank you for stopping
Thank you.
by. Hopefully we can do this soon. And yeah, that's it. Take care. Have a good one. Have a great 2019. Have a great evening, morning, wherever you are. Just have fun. And yeah,
probably see you at the end of the month.
see you at the end of the month. Heard it here first.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
See ya.